Hello, good evening. Today we'll be discussing about one of the most interesting and trending topics of the month, the CJP protest against the NEET paper leak and its aftermath. That's what happened in the last few days. So, before going into the details, I'm Lakshmi Sharada and I teach current affairs. Happy learning. So today the topic is the CGP protest against the NEET paper leak. So CGP is against the most recent formation we all know, Cockroach Janata Party, which itself has been formed after sort of indignant comment by our Chief Justice of India, Mr. Suryakant. And this soon started, which started as a small kind of troll, later emerged as a huge student gathering on an online platform, which now has taken up the protest for uh, the resignation and the reforms in the education sector and resignation of the education minister, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, and reforms in the education sector, and also, last but not the least, transparency in the conduction of exams. So these have been the objectives that have led CJP to take up this protest. Now, just we'll look at the timeline, how it happened. So the protest actually started on June 20th and it concluded on July 25th. So on June 20th, CJP announced that it is going to start its protest at the famous Jantar Mantar against the NEET paper leak and the aftermath. So there have been almost 22 suicides which were associated with the paper leak, and the CJP sought to get justice for those students who died by suicide and make sure that their suicides were not in vain. So that is the first aspect. And the second one is, and this is not the first time that paper leaks are happening, and which is actually alarming. So in order to deal with that, the CJP and the public, we also have been demanding better transparency, strict protection and security protocols, and somebody should take the responsibility. So that moral responsibility has been demanded by the CJP in the NEET paper leak. So the timeline starts at June 20th and it ends on July 25th, a day after the Education Minister, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, resigned. So now we look at one by one. So, see, even though it started on 20th, the actual protest has intensified on July 19th when Sonam Wangchuk was forcefully hospitalized by evacuating him from his indefinite fast, which again he started on June 28th. And on July 19th, he has been forcefully evacuated and admitted into the hospital. And students from across the length and breadth of the country have been moving to Jantar Mantar in support of Sonam Wangchuk, in support of the protest that is being led by the CJP. So on July 20th, CJP arranged something called as Sansad Chalo. That means going to the parliament to present their case of protests and reforms. So this itself, again, has caused so much uh, turbulence, if we may say, that much, and the government has decided to put it down with a very strong hand. And there have been tear gas shellings, there have been lathi charges, there have been arrests, and all these things have been happening. And still, the students, the Gen Z, as we call them, they never stepped back and they were very zealously participating in this protest, which they know is for their future. So, this Sunset Cello, which started as a calm, peaceful program, ended up in being a most violent one in the recent times. So, and that in and itself has created a lot of awareness on the protest that is going on. Otherwise, it is only the social media coverage that was keeping this protest alive. And now, all the national media, regional media, press, everyone was forced to cover this one, and they have given adequate coverage. Now, the problem has reached not only the students, but their parents and everyone who is related with this. So, 20th, the Sunset Cello resulted in severe violence, bloody violence, and the students, so many students were injured, and even some of the police forces, they got injured, and both sides had equal kind of injuries. The students side more, actually. So, and by July 2021, whatever that was destroyed in Jantar Mantar by the government, by the police personnel, the students came back and they started rebuilding the tents, the infrastructure and all. And their protests continued. Their 23rd, they continued the rallies. And by 25th, they had meetings with the government. The representatives of CJB had discussions with the government. And then, after the resignation of Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, taking the moral responsibility for the leak of NEET paper, the CJP protest was called off. So, and the government not just had discussions with the people, the CJP representatives, but it also has brought a law which is anti-paper leak law on July 24th, which made amendments in the Public Examinations Act. This bill has been passed by the Lok Sabha on July 29th and Rajya Sabha today, that is July 30th. And amidst all this, Sonam Wangchuk, the educator and the social activist, he also played a very important role, and he very courageously took up the act of indefinite hunger strike for the sake of doing justice to students who suffered because of paper leak, and also who the students who died by suicide because of the NEET paper leak. So Sonam Wangchuk, CJP, and this Zenzi, all these together came together and made the government take up the law, which is hopefully going to do a better job in having a very strict exam protocols and transparency, most importantly, so that future incidents like this can be avoided. That's all for today. Thank you.